Anyways, we're back to the other side of this. Leo really could learn so much. And again, I lived with this. I have two loved ones who, in my childhood, I saw practically every day. Who's a Leo and a Capricorn, and I saw this play out every single day. And they both have learned so much from each other, and they've incorporated such lessons from each other into their own being. And I don't think either of them have even realized it, which is hilarious. As a Gemini, I'm just watching this going, "This is great, popcorn! Oh fuck yeah, yeah, no, I'll keep. This is wonderful." And then, of course, helping when I could with the misunderstandings. One of the biggest challenges with this relationship, because you have two fucking stubborn people here. Goodness, but you have two people who have integrity, and that's one of the most wonderful things that unites these two signs. I find is they both have that wonderful integrity within them, of just wanting to do what's right. Neither of these signs are likely to cheat you. Neither of these signs are likely to do anything that hurts you. As selfish as, honestly, both of these signs can be for ego reasons and pride, Leo, or for just material stinginess and trying to being overly miserly, basically, Capricorn. They both have good intentions at heart. And yes, all the signs have good intentions at heart, but these two signs really do live out their good intentions. They have that integrity. The most important thing for both of these signs isn't attention for the Leo, and it isn't material status and security for the Capricorn. It's living a good life. It's living a life that you should be proud of. That you could really feel like you did your best and you did something good for the world. That's something that really unites these two signs. And so, probably one of the best manifestations I've found for this relationship is working on projects together. Big projects. Both these signs like to do things big. Now, Capricorn's very humble, but ultimately they have the gifts, they have the resources to accomplish huge goals. These two signs together, Leo encouraging the Capricorn, moving forward in their own path, encouraging the Capricorn to move forward in their own path, and getting past the Capricornian challenges of pessimism and saying, "Oh, it's not possible. It's just not possible." That's where fire energy goes. No, no, come on, let's do this. Any fire and earth sign coming together, but especially Leo and Capricorn coming together, they are able to move forward and accomplish things that are just incredible. Truly incredible. With the Capricorn making sure that steady pace, you don't go too far, too fast, you don't burn yourself out like the Leo is very tempted to do. And the Leo burning away the doubts, the insecurities of the Capricorn to say, "No, you can do this, man. You can do this, whoa, man. Let's do this. We can totally accomplish this, and you and I both know this is a great thing to do." And so, again, however this manifests in your life, uniting your forces to accomplish joint goals, you guys are unstoppable. Whether it's in a family setting, whether it's in a business, especially business setting, but especially family as well. If this is a romantic partnership, and especially, parents, it's very, very incredible how these two signs can put aside their differences and use their very different gifts to reach the same goal. So, something that is that very much impacts this relationship, possibly, that could, no, yeah, I would say it does, is if the Leo has Cancer in Mercury or Venus, especially, but also Moon somewhere. Cancer is the partner sign for Capricorn, and ultimately, partner sign energy is where that magic happens, that chemistry happens, that incredible feeling with your partner of, "You are so similar to me and I get you, but we are complementary, we are different in certain key ways." Every sign has its partner sign. It's the beautiful symmetry of our universe, this cosmic cycle that always has its matching energy. And so if the Leo has Cancer, which is very likely, Mercury or Venus, if not somewhere else in the chart, and I want to say right off the bat, don't feel like the relationship is doomed if you don't find the energy. Indeed, maybe it functions in some different way, this relationship. Maybe the energies are in the house. Say, for example, the Leo has Moon in the house of Cancer. Boom, there you go. There's that energy. it certainly is possible to have a wonderfully beautiful true love relationship without partner signs. I think, pretty sure. I don't know. My research hasn't concluded that, but I've seen it work before. Um, but if you do have those partner sign energies there, my goodness, that's when this relationship is really gonna just pop off and be incredible. And those complementary natures of Leo and Capricorn are going to be able to more easily come to the forefront. Instead of, for example, if, say, the Leo has Mercury and Venus in Leo, it's going to be a bit more challenging. On the other side, if Capricorn has Aquarius, Mercury or Venus is very likely, or again, Moon, rising, wherever, it could be in the house of Aquarius, some kind of significant energy also is going to facilitate that bond between these two signs, and they're able to bring about the gifts of this relationship and get over the challenges. The challenges are real. Let us not lie to ourselves. This is a challenging relationship in a lot of ways, but the gifts are real too. And the greater the challenges, the greater the rewards, truly. It's very difficult, I find, for earth and fire energy to mix, because neither sign is too caught up in being receptive with the other person, in the sense of being conscious of the other person's way of being. Capricorn is a very receptive energy in general, letting things come to them, being very patient. But when it comes to people, they don't really have the energy of an air sign, for example, that likes to understand and likes to see patterns and behaviors and whatnot. Capricorn isn't interested in that stuff. They're interested in here, now. And sometimes Leo can be a little bit too much for Capricorn. They can be too much into partying and too much just life, too much fire. That's not saying anything negative about Capricorn. And you know what? Leos are who they are. Now again, if they're acting from the lower level, being proud and ego and willful just to be, getting their own way, not so good. Not so good. Something to reflect upon for the Leo. But ultimately, Leo is the sun energy, and Saturn is a planet that is quite far from the sun in our solar system. It's a lot colder of an energy. And there are definitely going to be times when the Leo's going to have to be patient with the Capricorn, where the Leo wants to go out and have fun and go out on the town, all this stuff, and the Capricorn says, no, I got to save money. Or, no, I'm not feeling it. And at those times, Leo, don't try and convince them. Not if it feels like they are not going to move, not going to budge. If the Capricorn is not going to budge, like earth signs in general, again, fire and earth. If the earth sign is not going to budge, not going to change their mind, fire, don't act out. Don't force them to change their mind through just fire, just in their face. Because you're not going to have your Capricorn then. You're going to chase them away. Be patient. Now, sometimes Earth can be frustratingly stuck, and sometimes they need that fire, like I was mentioning before. In that case, do your best. Be positive, be optimistic, be playful, be childlike, but don't be childish. And for either of these signs, don't try and change your partner. That's really the most important thing about this relationship, is not trying to change who the other person is. The Capricorn needs to be a Capricorn. That's why they incarnated as that being. The Leo needs to be a Leo. That's why they incarnated as that being. If you feel like your partner, especially if there's like a Mercury or Venus partner sign going on with the Capricorn and Aquarius, Cancer for the Leo, if you feel like your partner is so close to being perfect, but they need just a little bit of changing, don't pursue that relationship. You have to accept, no matter what the relationship is, you must accept somebody for who they are to truly be in love with them. Now, does that mean making suggestions every now and then for possibly improving certain behaviors, certain attitudes, thoughts, and actions? Yes, absolutely. Sure. Every relationship has that. Hey, let's talk about this. All relationships have that. But if you're trying to change the other person, you're just going to get frustrated. Earth energy is going to be tossing all this earth onto the fire, going, why won't this flame burn the way I want it to? When does flame ever burn the way you really want it to? Right now in Reno, it's covered with smoke because of the wildfires in California. Perfect example of just fire and its power. And on the other side of it, if fire just keeps willfully, ego-wise, trying to change the earth sign, trying to change Capricorn, going, oh my gosh, why can't you just be more like me? Why can't you just be more open and fun and relaxed? Dude, they are an earth sign, and of all the earth signs, they're Capricorn. They're Capricorns are wonderfully fun and funny with their dry sense of humor. I fucking love Capricorn's sense of humor. They are wonderful and complete in their own way. Leo, don't try and make them into the showman or showwoman that you were born to be. It all comes down to that. If these two signs can understand enough about each other to give each other their space, it's not try and control each other or change and mold each other. And the temptation for that is great. Let's not lie. The temptation for that is great, especially if you are in a partnership with this person, romantically, and especially in a business sense as well. It's for the good of the project that I changed the other person, and that's more of a Capricornian energy than Leo. But Leo honestly could do that too. If that attitude comes up, reflect. Look at yourself. Look at your motivations, and go, Look at the project, especially my Capricorn friends. Look at the project and go, What can I do to better this? Instead of, what can I do to change that person to better this? Because when these two signs are trying to change each other, it does not work. Again, I grew up with these energies, and there was huge clashes. And there was the partner sign stuff going on, more so with the Cancer and the Capricorn than with the Aquarius for the Capricorn. But there were such clashes, such rebellion, and it was all based off of misunderstanding. Well, okay, well, not all of it. There was some lower level stuff going on where the Leo needed to figure out their pride, the Capricorn had to stop being so. But there's so many misunderstandings that led to days of the Leo being, and the Capricorn going, that was just so ridiculous and so not necessary. And all because of these two wonderful people being so damn stubborn. Again, appeal to each other's sense of integrity. Don't try and change each other. And this relationship will work wonders. It'll be incredible. Try and control each other, and you will likely chase each other away. You can accomplish anything when you both have your focus set and same goals, and you both have something very different to offer, something the other person cannot offer. Appreciate your role, don't get intimidated by the other person, and foster that person's growth in their own way. Encourage them and set them free. Easier said than done, Capricorns, I know, but it's important. Offer your suggestions, but let it be up to them whether they take it or not. Can't control a cat. Try and tame a cat. It's not going to work. They're not dogs. No. But cats are also loving and wonderful creatures. And when a cat and a sea goat gets together, and it works, it's special. So Capricorns, open up your heart a little bit. Leos, how to say it? Leos, focus on being serious. Focus on being focused. And enjoy the relationship. All relationships have stuff to teach us. And they all have gifts. Namaste.